If you've ever wondered what is the best way to save money for your future, today we provide some simple tips no matter what your budget is. With us today is New Orleans certified public accountant Kimberly Washington to explain something called Rule 72. So
Yes.
she's going to break it all down for us. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
As always, yes, thank you. Okay, so it's something called Rule 72. Does this apply only to specific income bracket?
Right, it does not. So the Rule 72 is a real simple process. It's a great way to determine how fast your money will double or how slow it will take for it to double. So what you do is just apply a given interest rate. For instance, 72 divided by 10%, your money will double in 7.2 years. So that's how the rule is used.
Why do they use 72?
It's just a great way as far as mathematics. There's others too as well, but it gives you an accurate determination as far as what's to estimate.
So give me an example. I've got a budget. Give me a budget that someone has and they want to look at it right now.
Right, so if a person is looking at their budget and determining whether or not they should save money versus investing, this is a great tool that you can use. Because if you think about a savings account, it only gives you about 1% interest or 2% interest. So you're thinking about 72 divided by 1, that takes about 72 years for your money to double. So when you think about building wealth, you really want to educate yourself before you put your money into different areas as it relates to your finances.
Where can people get more on this to actually look at it to see how it works, to walk them through the process?
That's a great tool on Investopedia's website that kind of breaks down the process and also great videos too as well. But it's just a great tool to use so that you can determine what steps you ought to take.
And for people who may be sitting and going, well, what are the success stories with this? What is the return benefit that you know of specifically by going through this particular method?
This is a really good tool, not only for investing, but also for loans too as well. So if you have a very high interest rate, this rule can also tell you how quickly that your loan would actually double. So if you have an interest rate above 10%, you're looking at just quickly doubling your money as it relates to have to pay that money back. So not only could you use it for investing, but you also can use it for loans and paying back car loans, mortgages, or whatever the case may be.
So is it like an app or something you punch in the numbers you have, like your income, your monthly, and then it figures out what you're trying to see, how long it would take you to save or how long your interest would really start killing you?
Yes, so a great tool is just definitely, you can actually do it by hand, 72, or just punch it into a really simple calculator, but 72 divided by whatever the given interest rate, and that's all that you really need as it relates to that. If you want to get a little bit more technical, of course, there are different apps that you can utilize too as it relates to paying down debt and also determine how much you should save or invest rather, so to get your money or build it in a quicker way.
So if I know I'm trying to have by the end of the year $500 saved, tell me how I would work this.
So simple matter. So it depends on how much money you're putting into. So if the interest rate, let's say for instance, if you go to a savings account and it's only providing just a 1% interest rate, you just take the $72 for every dollar divided by 1, and that gives you an idea that at the end of the year you're going to need to put more money into your investment or into your savings. So it's just a great tool to use, and you'll just plug in the amount of money that you'll utilize as well.
Okay, and why is this important, this whole saving concept? Because a lot of people figure, like Social Security or something will take care of me.
This is so important, especially for investors or savers rather, who may say, okay, I don't really like the stock market, or I just really want to put all of my money into money market funds or CDs. It just kind of gives you a gauge that it will take you longer to reach your goals. So it's a really good tool that you can use to determine, okay, I may need to step it up a notch, or maybe speak with someone, or just really get educated as it relates to financial risk as well.
And it can help you if you know you only got $10 to save every month, and you're by age 65. It gives you an idea like how much you'll have.
Yes, exactly, definitely. And then also give you just a gauge how much you should save too as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it,
much.
Kimberly.
Thank you.
The local parade marching group. Let's extend